Actually, to really think I care that you're mad at me when you took a knife and put it in the back of me. Love like a Shakespeare tragedy, the alchemy of you and me, mixing NAK and catastrophe. You're the OG in apologies. You're out at the end and it's lies to me. And now you're out running your mouth, talking your shit so loud. Do yourself a favor, turn it down, please. I'ma let 'em know what you're about. Tell me, do you like the taste of the medicine that you made? Through the pill, babe, you're to blame. Now you lost your advantage. I'm up to here, you had it. Everybody knows what you're about. Tell me, do you like the taste of the medicine that you made? Little pill, baby, you're to blame. I'm up to here, you had it.
A journey that no one expected, starting from a reunion of old friends, resulting in the fall of a nation. History runs in circles, but to break the cycle, it's simply unheard of. The journey to Astera.
Here in just a moment, I need the other two guys to introduce themselves, and then you can introduce yourself as well to the whatever new viewers we may be catching tonight. Go ahead, Drew.
What's up? I'm Anger, and I play Torek Stoneskin, as you may all know already.
Zach.
Can't hear you, bud.
You have no sound.
Talking about me. Yeah, okay, cool. We're off to a great start, guys. Hi, I'm GoHex, aka Lonzo Beck, here in this here D&D campaign, the one and only, and I'm here to wreck this piece of shit corner over there. I'm not talking about these guys. I'm talking about the guy on the board.
Yeah, okay.
That guy.
Classify, goddammit.
That guy. Right there. He did.
I love that I can see all of your cursors, too. That's awesome.
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was pointing at me. I'm like,
I don't know.
why
Not
do you
nearly
wanna
as
wreck
cool
the
as drawing.
Dungeon Master.
Not nearly as cool as drawing penises on the Dungeon Master's board, and he has to erase it out of frustration.
Not again.
No.
Not like,
Why is it always penises with you?
that's funny, dude.
He's a bard and a barbarian. He's a barbarian.
Barbarian.
There's
That's
not a
so-
penis involved somewhere, you know.
That's so funny.
Exactly.
As long as it's
All right.
phallic shaped in nature.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that everybody has had a chance to watch all of the VODs 10 times over, so y'all
Hell
know
yeah,
exactly what's going on. If you want to give the synopsis here, let our viewers know where we left off.
So just to kind of get you
Recap.
guys caught up, the lovely Lonzo Beck up there, he recently found out that his sister had been kidnapped, and these fine gentlemen in his party decided they were going to help him find her. Well, in the process, they finally got a chance to figure out exactly where she was, went on the journey to find her. They have located her and have walked in on the Bailor. The Bailor has seen them and has snapped his fingers and removed his sister from where they are to the gods only know where. Now, our party gets to decide what they're going to do. Are they going to try to take on the Bailor, see if they can survive and find out where she snapped off to? Or is this going to be a very one-sided fight? Let's find out. Boys, what is going to be your starting move?
Weren't we already in like some sort of mode when we entered here? Like,
When you guys had gotten here, all of you were ready to start the fight, but nobody had made a move yet, including the Bailor.
are you sure? Did I not
Yes.
start off in rage mode from like the fight we were just in? Like I seem to very strongly remember that.
You might still be in rage mode, yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
remember. That's what sucks.
Wait, is this the fight where I rode on Turok's shoulders to cleave a bunch of enemies down?
No, that was back
No,
in Helga.
Yeah, that was.
Who was the? It was the guy. It was we were helping the army fight.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
Helga
that-
at the end of season 1.
Oh, was that? Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Whole different fight.
this
Hard to
one we had to
remember.
go across a bridge that kept shooting fire up as soon as we would try to take a step.
Yeah.
This
Oh
is
yeah,
just
I
after
remember
that. Yeah.
Yeah, you had to outrun the flames.
Yeah, and we fought the. Yeah, I remember all that. Yeah.
So, Lons,
Yeah.
you've seen the Bailor. You saw him snap his fingers, and your sister, poof, disappeared.
Yes.
How this fight starts is pretty much on you. It's either you or someone else can either start the fight, or if someone wants to attempt it, they can try to reason with the Bailor.
If any of you tries to reason with him, I will murder you in your sleep.
All
I need this blood. on my
right.
hands.
All you're gonna see Zane doing is like he's gonna kind of be walking off to the side with the void breaker with his gun, and you're just gonna see him just kind of twisting the cylinder to the gun, just kick, and just casually just kind of walking like down and over to one side.
All right, go ahead and move him to where you're moving him to.
I'm literally gonna put them right there.
All right.
So we have no needs for initiatives here.
This is all before combat.
Fight.
So
Yeah, fight hasn't started yet. So the minute somebody makes an attack move, then your free movements are over.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of assess the situation as I'm walking up next to Lons, and I put my hand on Lons' shoulder, and I say,
From 10 feet away?
Yeah.
"Oh, do I
Them
need to be on
long
top
ass
of him?"
cartoon arms. You're 10
Well, I
feet
was trying
away
not
right
to-
now.
I was trying not to cover him up, but that's fine. Put my hand on his shoulder, and I
Well,
say,
let me help you do that.
Yeah, on our screen, you're like 2 blocks away from them.
Yeah.
"No, that is almost exactly where I was."
Huh.
Yeah.
It must have been frozen. Because I
Anyway.
just saw Lons move. That's all right.
I just moved.
Yeah.
I just did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lons just moved them.
All right, so what are you doing, Ventus?
I'm walking up next to Lons, and I was gonna say something. I don't remember what.
Go ahead.
But I don't remember what I was gonna say.
You said you were going to assess the situation?
Yeah, I was assessing the situation as I was walking up to Lons, and I was gonna put my hand on his shoulder. But I had something I was gonna say, but I don't remember. So,
Okay.
that's
Well, if you remember it, feel free to chime in.
it. All right.
Lons, Turok, either one of you going to do anything right now?
At this point, I am seething with rage and contemplating what I need to do in this moment.
Okay.
Because all I want
Turok?
to do is rip this dude to shreds.
Well, if nobody's gonna do anything, screw that. I'm charging straight at him.
Hit it.
That's not. Nope. It won't let me.
Well,
Thank you. For some reason, it won't let me put him right in front of him.
you
That's
are
okay.
right. from it.
It's shown him in front of him on mine.
That's my effect. 10 feet away. And I'm gonna attack with my spear.
All right.
Did the Bailor
You do
have
that?
anything to say?
Hey, he's not going to have the opportunity now. All right. Now, as soon as he rolls his attack, I need you guys to roll your initiatives so I can put everybody in order.
Ten.
God damn it.
17.
Grand ol' 6.
All right.
I got 11 for initiative.
Better than me.
All right, Lons, what did you roll?
A 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
All right, Ventus, you're going to be going first, bud.
All right. So since Turok is already right up next to him, but I'm going first. I see Turok running up towards the Bailor, and I just kind of look at Lons like there was something I wanted to say, but I realized that there's nothing that I could say to make him feel any better at this moment. So I just nod and then draw both of my swords and run at him to meet Turok on the front line. I run past Turok, and I swing and try to hit him as hard as I can.
All right, roll your attack.
And I'm trying to set it up to where Turok gets advantage. So that's the goal. Like I'm trying to distract him because I saw what Turok was doing.
All right.
All right. So roll to attack. Hold on. There you go.
You can select targets. So that means we have to select this guy when we attack him?
No. The only thing you're doing is moving your tokens around. We're not using any of the extras right now. There's
I
a
see.
whole series of crap I have to go through to do that.
Gotcha.
Bro,
Yeah,
all right.
this
Um,
program has a severe learning curve.
Okay, so I rolled a 20 for both to hit for both of my attacks because I have 2 swords.
Okay.
My first one was refresh my memory a little bit. This my action is hit plus 7.
Okay.
Right? I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's whatever your strength is. Your strength bonus is.
That's right. Okay, so that means my first one would be 22.
Okay.
For the first hit, and 27 for the second one because that was nat 20.
Oh,
Woo! Good start.
Right?
All right, roll the damage for both.
All right, that's 1d8 plus 3.
first one.
All right, so I'm just double checking. I'm trying to make sure I remember. I felt like we changed something because it was the great swords, but I don't. I feel like I was supposed to remember something different. But
What
I
do
don't
you currently have?
It's a 1d8 plus 3. Is that right?
Okay. Yeah, for one-handed.
Okay. All right. So
'Cause
that was
you're dual wielding them, so
right.
they would be you would. Yeah, dual wielding it. You're using the one-handed category of it. It's a 1d10 if you're two-handing them.
All right. Okay, I was just checking. So 1d8 plus 3, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 7 and I thought. Oh, plus 1d6. Okay. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 damage for the first hit.
All right.
And 6, 12, 15 for the second hit.
Alrighty.
Which makes sense because it was a d20. It was a natural 20.
20.
Okay, Turok, you're next.
Attacking with my spear.
All right.
My pack-a-punch spear.
You mean Lance?
Or lance.
Yeah.
And
Lance, hello.
yeah, it's been a while. Let's see.
That's a
And I
nice
died
name.
11 hits.
Oh no, that yeah, you completely missed.
Yep.
But he
Sucks
he
for
gets
you because
advantage-
it's the Bailor's turn.
Did I give him advantage whenever I hit him or no?
No.
Okay, I was hoping I did.
Oh, you lucky sumbitch, he missed. What's your AC, Turok?
24.
Yeah, he definitely missed. Lons, you're up.
I immediately go into rage mode.
All right.
And I call on form of the beast claws. And I create 2 rear load claws and I dash at this son of a bitch.
All
without
right.
saying
roll
a
your
word.
attack.
So we're gonna go, let's see. I got a 19 there.
Oh, that's going to be a glancing blow. That'll be half damage.
Alright. Any damage is good enough. 1d6 plus 4, so we're gonna do. Let's see. Alright, Attack plus 2 melee weapons. Alright, so we're gonna go with. Okay, I'm able to swipe twice. One with each hand, so we're gonna go D6 again. This game already hates me. It's giving me a 2 and a 1. I mean, it's on a D6, but still.
Yeah. So, but still, like you said, damage is damage.
Half damage. Half of 1 is what?
And it's half of it. So it was a total damage of 4? 3?
It was 3. It was 1 and 2.
So total damage of 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Take
Take that, you piece of crap. Dude, it's been 4 months, right? That we've been standing in this one spot. I lost all will to be angry. I'm just like, why am I mad again?
Why am I mad again?
At this point, I'm just like, I think you deserve this.
With every bit of sassiness he has.
Not our friend right now.
No,
Well, I mean,
no, he is not.
He did just teleport your sister away, so.
Zane, you're up.
Alright. Got Void Breaker in hand, and I am going to roll to attack him with my Radiant ammo in the chamber.
Okay.
And so you're going to see him standing at a side stance and rolling for that's a grand total of 26.
Oh, that's the hit.
Okay, so that's the first attack, so that's going to be the 2d8 plus that. 12 plus 4, so that's 16 damage from the bullets themselves, and then wait, spells. Get to level 3. That's 16 plus 9. What's 16 plus 19? 30.
15 and 15 is 30. Then you got a 1 and a 4. So 34.
34.
35.
All right.
30. Huh?
34.
Should be
35.
No, 35. Yeah, 35. 1 and a 4.
So 35 damage with that one attack, and then I've got my second attack. Oh, you bitch. You rolled. You had a natural 20, you son bitch. Say 22. So
Okay.
22 for the second roll.
That's a hit.
That hits. Haha. That's not nearly as much as that one. 7 plus 4 is 11. Plus the 66. Could have rolled higher on that. 16. So 27 on that second one.
Ooh. That's a hit.
Well,
Wait,
no,
that's the damage.
27.
Total damage 27. Gotcha.
Yeah, 27 plus whatever the first one was. 36
Yeah.
or 35.
Great shot.
That was a fantastic shot. All
I
right,
love
roll your
my-
initiatives.
Anything that the Bailor's saying, doing anything like that? Is he
You're
pissed?
about to find out. You'll find out when it gets around to him again.
Okay.
Initiative
4 for Zach.
13 for me.
All right.
For me,
What for you, Zane?
14.
14.
Yas.
Turok.
6.
Oh, lovely. Bailor gets to go first.
Oh fuck.
You guys have hit
Yay.
him, and he plants his feet. He does a quick gaze of the 4 of you and says, "You may have gotten the first hit, but now it's my turn. I need Lawns, Lawns, Turok, and Ventus. I need you guys to roll me a react
What kind of react?
with
Dirt
dex.
roll, or are we adding dex? Okay.
And keep in mind, I'm giving you this one, so make sure you
Wait.
roll high enough.
Rolling on what now? A 20?
Dex save.
So yeah, it'd be it's a deck save, but it'd be the 20 to do it. Or
Yeah, the D20 plus your dex mod.
All right. $15.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 15.
Six.
Damn it, man.
Oh, none of
Right.
you rolled high enough.
Shit.
What
The
happened?
Bailor sets off his fire aura and hits all of you for 11 points of fire damage.
Do I have the least HP out of the 3 of us?
I think I do.
Well, you didn't get hit.
Yeah, I didn't get hit, but I'm just out of the 3 of you. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's not within. Actually,
Shut up, Jay.
hold on. Turok, are you right in front of him or are you 10 feet away?
10 feet away.
You're 10 feet away. Never mind. Turok doesn't get hit because he's outside the 5-foot range. It's just Lawns and Ventus. They
So-
get hit for 11.
So as I'm taking a hit, can I
You definitely feel
Can-
the warmth, Rock.
can I use an ability on Lawns as a reaction?
Roll me a straight 20 and tell me what number you roll.
Because I have a runic shield, so
Yeah.
it says any enemy I can see within 30 feet or ally, I can cast it on anybody I see within 30 feet of me. So
Yeah.
straight 20.
20.
17.
18.
Alright.
Not going to be able to do it. All right. Now for his first action, because his fire aura is something that happens at the beginning of his turn.
Oh.
So for his first action, with his left hand, he's going to swing his sword at Lawns. Lawns, what is your AC?
It's 16.
Oh shit, you definitely feel the wind of it, but that's about it. And with the whip in his other hand, he's going to snap it at Ventus. Ventus, what is your AC?
My AC is 14.
How the fuck did he miss?
Piece of
You
shit.
hear the whip snap past your head. You hear the loud crack right next to you as it misses.
Hey, that's nuts, dude. Hey, real quick. So I don't think I explained this ability well enough. So next time when I use it, the runic shield says when another creature you can see within 60 feet of you, not 30, is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to force the attacker to re-roll the d20 and use the new roll.
Ah, okay, okay.
That's what I was
Yeah.
trying to use, but I misread it. So, but just
That's
for
okay.
next time.
Yeah, we know that for next time. Just make sure to remind me.
Okay,
How many uses do you have for that?
4
4 uses. Heard.
for a short rest.
All right. Now with that, you're going to see the Bailor blink and teleport next to Zane.
The fuck you did?
Can I roll perception to see if I notice or sense where he went?
Fucking teleporting prick.
Because he went behind us, right?
He went behind you. Yeah, you can absolutely roll a perception to see if you noticed it, if you caught it fast enough.
Oh, I rolled good. Let me see what my modifier is. Hold on. Perception plus 5. 23.
Yeah, you see him blink out from in front of you, and you see a bright light kind of radiate from out of the corner of your eye. You know that he teleported back behind you. You don't know exactly where, but you know he's behind you. It's somewhere.
And I'll just have this feeling like Zane's in danger. But I say Zane's in danger. Zane is a certified badass, but it's like
right. Danger, Will Robinson. Zane.
Zane.
It is your turn.
Yeah.
He blinks next to my ass, right?
He blinks right in front of you.
Could have had a turret up.
He said, "You're dead after this fight."
So,
Turok stew.
Do I need to do any kind of roll for or anything like that? Because I think his fire aura is technically in mode.
He has to activate the aura.
Oh, okay.
It automatically activates at the beginning of his turn, so it doesn't transfer to where he moves.
Okay.
It's basically like an aura blast.
All right. Well,
So it's an instant.
Okay. Well, I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
Because I think if I disengage, that allows me to
Move
get
without
away
giving
from
him advantage. Correct.
without giving him an attack of opportunity, right?
Correct.
Right. So I'm going to disengage and activate my expeditious retreat,
All right.
and I'm going to mad dash away from that fucker. Pretty much as fast as I can. Let me see where I can go. Boom. And I am going to dash over to here.
Okay.
Okay, and if I've disengaged, that means I can't re-engage on this turn, right?
Right. Disengage is an action.
Right, and so I guess that ends my turn after I do my movement, right?
You can
can
holler something if you want.
Or I can't use my other attack or anything.
You can use your second attack. Yes.
Okay.
I will allow that.
All right. So I am going to, as I dash past him and get through I'm basically this is what I'm gonna do. You're gonna see Zane dash literally beneath his legs, while he's looking over me and towering over me, looking like he's gonna do something. I'm gonna literally dash between and beneath his legs, go through the other side, and you're gonna see him slide into place, and then literally just turn around with his gun and just kind of be like this.
Give me an acrobatics.
You want an acrobatics?
Give me an acrobatics.
Okay.
I want to see this dash, duck, and slide.
Yeah, fool, you can't
Headbutt him in the
style.
dick.
Can't just style for free like that.
Can't freestyle.
Oh, you can freestyle. We just want to see if you succeed.
19.
God damn it.
Success.
Come on, man. Give me something.
And where he landed, I was
Zane-
hoping he'd hit
Please
lava.
do a ball tap on the way.
Zane bolts between the Bailor's legs, ducks down, slides out from underneath of him, and spins around to face the Bailor and slides to a dead stop.
Just cool as shit,
Something
so
out of
you
the
see him-
Matrix.
Yeah, just all of a sudden you see him pull up, and he's got the void breaker in his hands, and he's gonna be like, yep, that just happened. God, I wish I would have rolled better.
Well, actually, because you're behind him,
Uh-huh.
roll with advantage, so you have a second roll.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's much better. That's gonna be a 21 there.
That's a hit.
All right. So the 21 is going to allow me to have. Oh shit. Okay, so that's 9 plus 4 is 13 plus the 16, so that's going to be 29 damage.
29?
Yep.
Alrighty. Next in line is Ventus.
You said next in line is me.
Yes, sir.
All right. I was adjusting some volumes. I was checking the stream to see what the music to voice ratio was.
Okay.
So it's now my move, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I have an idea.
There's something cool.
Top of that.
Do a flip.
Hold on, I got you.
Do something cool.
He said. All right. So I open up a portal and summon G flat to the battlefield. I'm just kidding.
Portal.
He was
Oh, I
like,
got
this is so funny, bro. Look, DM's like, look, I'll allow it. No, like you don't even have that ability, but that's so dope. No,
Might as well summon Ifrit.
Right.
okay. So
You know,
what I'm
You
gonna
haven't,
do?
you haven't greased the palm enough for that one.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, I forgot to. I lost 10 damage or 11 damage last round.
11.
11.
I forgot to do that to my HP. So what I'm gonna do? First, I'm gonna activate Giant's Might.
Okay.
Is the Bailor like huge? By the way.
Yes.
All right. And so I
Someone's got
activate.
wind coming through their microphone.
Yeah, be me.
I don't know who it is. All right, but
It
anyway.
was Zach.
All right, go ahead.
And I run over to the Bailor and say, "You ain't going nowhere."
You ain't going nowhere.
And let's see.
We got you for 3 minutes.
I'm just double checking something. You can invoke the reader. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is all you see is me dashing over from that edge that I was, and like dust is just kicking up because I'm like running as fast as I can, and I have both of my swords out to my side. And as I get up to the Bailor, I go to run both of them straight, like double pierce.
Okay.
So
roll with advantage.
All right. 13. This is to hit, right?
Yes.
All right. So that one was man, I'm glad I had advantage on that. 13.
That's what I said.
That's 13 plus 7 is 20 for
That's
the
a
first
hit.
one. Yeah. All right.
And
then
the second one?
also with advantage.
Yes.
Yep.
Nat 20.
Ooh, and that's
Nice.
right?
Also
So-
glad that I had advantage because I rolled both of my d20s and the one of them was a 4. Dude, that advantage saved my ass, bro.
Yeah, it did.
Alright.
All right,
yeah.
roll damage for both.
Alright. And that is
And doesn't that piercing thing give you something?
yeah. Actually,
Crit?
yes, it does if I crit, and I critted.
With that one?
So let's see.
With one of them,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. When you score a critical hit that deals piercing damage to a creature, you can roll one additional damage die when determining the extra piercing damage the target takes. So I'm gonna roll the first one, which wasn't a crit, and then the second one, which was a crit.
All right.
All right. Oh, and I have a thing called Piercer Reroll Damage, which once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals piercing damage, you can reroll one of the attack's damage dice, and you must use the new roll. So if one of my damage dice sucks, I can reroll it.
Okay.
So
if the number's lower, you still have to use it.
Yeah, and I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Regardless of, which if I roll a 2, I'm gonna re-roll it because the worst that can happen. But if
the worst that can happen is you roll a 1.
Yeah. All right. So that's for the first hit is 1d8 to 6. Uh, 12 for my first hit.
Okay.
All right. And for my second hit, let's see. It's okay. So, and then I roll my attack die again, right? Do I add? Do I add the +3 to the second part of that?
The +3 from what?
It's like a 1d8 +3. Do I add my strength modifier to that?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. So the first one I said was 13, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I've already subtracted that.
Okay, so 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so 23 for that one.
23?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
It's a good chunk right there.
A damn good chunk. Alright, Turak.
First of all, as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So basically, I get an extra. I basically get I deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever I hit with the weapon attack.
Now,
And I have. Go ahead.
is that just you, or is that everybody gets to deal an extra 1d6?
Just me.
Just you.
Just me.
Okay.
Also, I have advantage on any wisdom or wisdom perception or wisdom survival check I make when I find it.
Nice.
So if the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of mine to mark a new target.
Alright.
So gonna use that. And then I am going to move here. And I'm gonna attack again with my lance.
Alright. Now, from the side, you're not going to have advantage.
Wait, side?
Yeah.
You can't rotate the character because I must have missed that for a second. Hold on.
He's not. He never turned. You're literally on.
Well,
You're out to his side.
Yeah, he's facing me, isn't he?
No.
He's actually
He's-
facing the other direction. He was
he's
facing
facing-
me whenever he came over.
Yeah, he's
Okay. I misread the token for a second because it looks like for me it looks like I'm on his backside. Okay, hold on.
Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, you're on his side. Ventus is behind him. Zane's behind him.
That makes me a
right.
backstabber.
That should,
No.
that should do it.
No.
Or you want to go on the other side?
You already made your move.
Well,
You don't get to change your mind.
it's not that. He just didn't understand where he was.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll allow it this one time.
Yeah. Alright. Let's see. That's a nat 20.
Pretty
Roll damage.
Let's see. 1d12 plus 1d10
Yay, pack
plus 1d6.
Times 2.
And then plus 5 for my strength. Times 2. Really? Really?
What did you get?
Hold
You got
1, 2, and 3.
Oh man, that is sad.
up. You rolled a nat 20, and you hit him for 12 points of damage because you rolled a base 6.
Well, 12
6,
plus
no,
or
11. 11, so 22.
22. But still,
Wow.
with that
It's the
back punch,
That was anticlimactic.
He's like,
It's-
"Ugh, I thought I got a good one in.
Yeah, he swings his lance and hits him with his knuckles.
Right.
It's the fact that I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3.
And a 3.
God bless, man.
Oh, shit. Do
Yeah,
you have,
yeah, that's my dice rolls, everybody.
Turok, do you have 2 attacks right now, or do you only have 1
Nope.
attack per round?
One
There's
attack.
still only 1 attack? Alright, so that puts us up to Lons. It is your turn.
Yep.
So like, you're gonna see Turok looking at the lance. He's gonna be sitting there going, and he's gonna turn around and look at Zane like, Are you sure you made this?
Yeah.
You make this
Lance?
or an apprentice?
Oh, I'm just waiting. All right. So
Good.
from where I am, I just turned
Uh-huh.
around and I pointed the son of a bitch and I cast True Strike on his ass, which lets me see into his defenses and allows me to my first attack roll to be at an advantage.
Okay. Well, you know that his armor class is a 19.
That's correct. Okay, and I'm gonna run up on him like so,
Alright.
and then I'm gonna
That's
Throw
enough to be
claws.
considered behind him.
yeah I'm gonna throw them claws at him.
Alright.
It's gonna be let's see, was it 1d whatever? Yeah. The come on, stop. There we go. All right, so we got 13,
Nice.
and 17.
And 17. Very nice. Alright, roll those initiatives again. And as you guys are doing that, you hear the Bailor let out another roar. And he yells at you, how is this happening? You're so small and insignificant. And then you see him blink. And he reappears behind the two of you.
Mm.
Initiative numbers?
9.
18.
I also rolled a 9.
Alright, Zane and Lons, roll to see who goes first between the two of you.
And that's just a straight 20 for the.
Yeah, that's just a
Yes.
straight 20.
Just say what yours is.
Mine just happened.
All right, I win.
Hey, yeah,
Did you?
do what do
You
next.
rolled a 20, didn't you?
I did. It didn't matter what he said. I just wanted to hear it.
Turok, what's yours?
6. It just loves 6 today.
Zane, what did you roll?
A 9 or a 9 total.
A 9 for the original.
Yeah, 9 for the original.
And what was yours, Ventus? You said 18?
Yeah, it's 17 plus 1.
All right. And the Bailor gets to go first with a natural 20.
Hey,
Yeah.
also, I realized last round I also made another boo-boo because I'm re-catching back into this, right?
Uh-huh.
I had Giant's Might, and it would have allowed me to roll an extra D8 worth of damage per attack.
You forgot to add the D8.
The second D8. I added it for the other one because of Piercer, but I should have rolled an extra 2 D8, and I didn't. So I'm just calling out my other mistake. So now I know again.
No, Turok's the only one allowed to fuck up
Well-
and get away with it. You know this.
Lons and Turok.
I'm knocking the dust off. Knocking
Yeah.
the dust off.
Lons and Turok feel this immense heat wave fire aura blast out from the Bailor. And he hits you guys for 15 points.
Are we allowed to react to this thing, or is it just something automatic?
Yes. Roll,
Okay.
I'm allowing you guys to react if you choose to.
Okay.
If
I'm
you
gonna
roll
try
high
to.
enough, it's going to be a dex. But if you roll high enough,
My God,
you'll be able to dodge it. Well, he definitely didn't.
Why
Okay.
does my dice hate me?
Well, I cast Stone Endurance anyway.
Okay.
Let's just see. 1d12 plus 1 reduced. That gives me an 8. 8 reduced.
It reduces by 8 points. All right.
Correct.
So
Would this be like
7.
an acrobatics?
that'll be. Huh?
Would this be acrobatics?
What?
Like if we like you said dex save
Dex
like
save.
That's
No,
on
it's
a
just a
reaction.
dex save.
okay, so I wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to like react with acrobatics.
No.
Okay, I was just wondering.
No, this is just a regular reaction.
I still rolled
So, Lons, you'll only take 7 with that 8-point reduction. The Bailor goes into another multi-attack, and he's going to start with his whip towards Turok.
I rolled a reaction, by the way. Does that matter?
No, because you're not inside the 5 feet.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
it was. Oh,
No,
you're
no.
right. Yeah, I got you. My bad.
Turok, you feel the whip snap past your head, and you hear the crack as it passes you. And he snaps it back, and it misses, but you can actually follow the whip as it passes back by your head.
I was gonna see if I can roll to react to grab it.
You don't want to.
Go ahead. Go
He
ahead.
could probably
No. Go ahead.
Well, he could probably stand to
Wait,
do it.
nope, nope,
because of his
nope.
drag.
Hey, let
Stop.
him do the thing.
Stop.
Just
Yeah.
let him do the thing.
Do it.
All right, Aaron.
do
Just
it.
let him do the thing.
Let
Do
him
it.
do it. Go ahead.
Do
Let him
it.
do the thing. Stop trying to protect her. Protect yourself, you know?
I hope you roll low. How low?
Can I go?
Tell me you nat
No.
1. 4?
4.
As you reach out to grab the whip, you successfully grab it, but not the way you intended. You knock it off its path just enough that it wraps around your wrist. I love this. And he throws you.
Oh, fuck.
You are now prone.
Right to the edge.
Ooh.
Roll me a dex save to see if you manage to stop yourself from rolling off the edge.
You're fucked.
See, Aaron, isn't this much more exciting when we let people fuck
14?
up? It's so
What'd you
much
roll?
more exciting.
13?
Hold on. Give me a grapple check to see if you grab the edge of that before you fall in the lava.
Please roll, bro.
That'd be a
Please roll
9.
good.
Hold on. Because I'm rolling with you to see if yours are better than mine. You managed to bury 2 of your 3 fingers into the ground. Just enough to stop yourself from falling in.
Woo.
You are hanging a foot above that lava. Your tail hair is scorching from the heat. You can feel the heat building up on your armor, and you are sweating profusely from inside the armor as it is slowly trying to cook you.
Okay.
We'll come back to you. Lons!
Am I at
Wait.
disadvantage?
You are turned around, but you can turn around as a free action.
Sweet. Then I am going to turn around and backslash with the same goddamn claws. And we're going to go... Oh, no. Also no.
Oh, just an FYI, Turok, every time it comes around to you, you're going to be rolling a strength check to see if you pull yourself up until you do.
Okay.
That's essentially going to be your turn to your back on your feet.
Okay.
That can't be right.
And you have... Ooh, you lucky sumbit. You have 4 rounds to do it before the heat exhausts you.
How far down am I?
Well, think the full length of your arm,
What's the full length
Okay.
of your body?
plus the full
Okay.
length of your body, and you're a foot above the lava.
Okay.
So when you do your strength rolls, you're going to be doing it with disadvantage.
That's why he's getting cooked, because he's right there. Jesus.
Oh yeah.
I was about to say. I mean, I thought him being half dragon Ken would have been a big thing, or a help to him.
What kind of half dragon are you?
Was it fire?
No, that's in my
Bronze?
other
Wasn't it
notes. I believe it was bronze.
Isn't bronze fire?
I believe the half dragon type that he went with was a lightning type.
I thought it was fire. Could have sworn it was fire. I remember him. I think I remember him.
I know I'm gold.
Yeah,
Gold, but
he's
Yeah, so it's a
gold,
fire
and-
attack. Yeah.
Yeah, that just
I got
means
a
he's
fire breath
resistant.
weapon.
That means he's resistant to fire, not external heat.
Yeah.
fire.
So
heat,
what do you...
Fire and the heat from the lava. Lava is the okay.
He can't be burned, but he can get hot.
He can still get hot. He's literally dangling above lava in a metal suit.
I get it.
So if I'm... How resistant to fire am I then?
Don't fall in the lava.
Jesus
Okay, no,
Christ.
I'm asking because when I took damage for the fire aura.
Oh, you're right. It would be half. So whatever
So half of 15.
would be
7.5.
7.
Technically,
You would- yeah.
It's supposed to be like the greater the damage, huh? So it's still.
Or yeah, 8.
Sorry,
No, you're good.
Alright.
All right, so lawns.
Yeah, so
You
20
spun
and 12.
around. 20 and 12. The first one hits.
Oh shit, I rolled damage. I did it backwards. So the first one, okay. Do I roll? I thought if I roll for the first one, the second one was automatic. Yeah,
No,
that's what it
because you're
says.
rolling 2. Oh, if it says it on there, then yeah.
Yeah, it says one.
Okay,
whenever you
so
make
20
an
was
attack.
the attack. Okay, so 20 was the attack. 14 was the damage.
Well, no, I rolled 2 d6s on that, so I should probably start over because that wasn't even a d20. All right, well I got an 18. Son of a bitch.
Do you have an attack bonus at all?
That was. Is it?
I have. Hold on, real quick.
Oh, you just
No,
rolled the
just.
D20. With your, it should be.
I just gained advantage on strength checks.
Okay. The claws are on you, right?
That's correct.
Add your strength bonus.
Should be +4.
So that'll be plus. Yeah, that's 4.
So that's 22.
22. That'll hit.
No. So now we'll do the actual thing.
Damage.
Yeah.
It's claws. God damn it. So we'll do Shaw. So we got 18 and 18.
For damage?
Yeah,
36 damage?
yeah,
Damn.
yeah. One claw. I roll for the first one, and the second one is automatic, so I have to roll for it also.
Oh,
It's
okay.
////.
Yeah.
That's just the way it's designed.
Okay.
Once on each of your turns, when you attack with a claw using the attack action, you can make one additional claw attack as part of the same action.
Okay.
And they're both d6 +4 plus my bonus of 8.
Alright. And how many attacks per round do you get?
Just the 2.
Just
Oh,
10.
wait.
Alright,
Yeah, you're right. I do. I get 2 attacks per turn.
2 attacks, so you have a second attack that you can do.
And I haven't been using it all.
And you haven't been using it, so
Nope.
this would be the opportunity to do so.
And is it obvious we ain't played in a while?
Nah!
Nah.
I would.
Everybody's coming back pretty quick.
Alright, let me get back to my favorite part here. So we're going to do
I'm right in my element.
plus 8.
Literally.
Lava.
Alright, my second attack is 14 and 17.
14 and 17.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next in line, I believe, is Zane.
I
Okay.
thought I was ahead of.
Lons in them.
Oh, my dice rolled and changed the number. That's okay. Ventus, let's go ahead and do yours, and then Zane, you'll be good to go.
I'll be last. Last is good. I have a reason for going last
Okay.
whenever I get to it. So.
Well, technically, I'm last.
All right.
Oh, that's why my dice got rolled over, because it snapped him out of the order.
Okay. I was so confused. I was like, "What's going on?" But yeah.
Yeah.
So first, I'm gonna yell, "Brock, are you okay? Can you hear me?"
He's talking to you, Turok.
I'm focusing on hanging on.
I'd be like, I think he's just chilling.
No.
I think it's more. I think he's actually
No.
hanging there by his fingers, going shit, 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 shit.
That's funny. Okay.
Turok,
So
why do you do things? Why do you do things, Turok?
Can you see my cursor?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Okay. What is this?
beds, like throw out beds,
Okay. I was just
like
wondering.
Well, my brain is not braining right now. What are they called? You
Right,
roll them up
cots?
and you go camping in them.
The bed
Bedroll.
the bedrolls.
Okay. I was just
Yeah.
wondering. I didn't know what it was doing here next to the lava, and it's been.
It's called
bugging
something
me.
else, though.
People were
It's not-
sleeping
it's not
next
a-
to the lava, dog. Just
It's not a bedroll.
yes.
Sleeping bags.
Oh.
That's what I'm thinking of.
All right. So can you give me like a visual real quick before I decide what I'm doing?
Okay, what are you trying to do?
How tall is the Bailor?
How tall is the Bailor?
Yeah.
So,
Like if I run at him, am I hitting his ankles or what? He looks huge.
You might be hitting his knees.
So I'm about.
He is a huge. Yeah. To be huge, you have to be over 10 feet.
All right. Can I like roll a check or like a investigate or perception or something to kind of see if he looks like he's in any kind of duress, like any kind of like, does he look like he's in pain at all? Like,
no, he's a devil fiend.
Okay, so
they're in pain all the time. That's why they're so mean.
Lore for anyone who needs to know.
Yeah. Does it look like it's hurting? Of course it looks like it's hurting. It's from hell.
He must live in America. No, he's not from here.
Lying.
No. That's funny. Okay, so all right, I was wondering because I have some stuff in mind, but what I'm gonna do right now is he is facing Lons right now, right?
More or less.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dash back here, and basically like me and Lons are like just running circles around this dude, right? And we're just attacking the shit out of him. We're front and back, bro. Like me and Lons are like floating together right now, and
all right.
And also I kind of wanted to shorten the distance between me and Turok.
All right.
So I'm gonna basically run behind him, and
hold on.
Okay.
You forgot to. Oh wait, no, you were far enough away, but you also ran right by him.
Well, where was I? I was right here.
What's your AC?
Well, I said 14, but I just checked my inventory. That was the thing I was thinking about. I had a +1 pauldron that I got, remember? And
that's right. So you should be at a 15.
Right, so I'm at a 15. I checked that and I was like, what the fuck?
And didn't you have my bracers? Didn't I give you the +1 on the bracers?
Maybe, but I don't think
I don't know if he ever equipped them.
Yeah,
I thought I gave those to him like way back when.
I have no idea if I equipped them or not. To be honest, it's been so long. I'm not even gonna pretend to, like 15 is fine for now, and then I'll just double check after. I didn't put them in my inventory, but
all right,
they might be there.
So with the path that if you want to move him to a certain spot without trying to cut through him like that, because literally where he's at, those are the squares he takes up.
25, 30. This is 30 feet right here.
All right, and I'm assuming you did an L pattern.
Well, I went from here, and I did this 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, so let me show you something. This right here.
Yep.
That's right next to him.
Right.
That gives him attack of opportunity.
Okay.
But you're moving here, correct? Or is that one too far?
It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. But
yeah. No, that's your 30 foot. All right. So I rolled for that. He was attempting a backhand on you.
Okay.
And with 17, he succeeds, but it's just a backhand. So it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But it does get your attention. Oh, I spoke too soon. I forgot about his bonus. So he backhands you as you're running for 10 points.
All right. So what I'm going to do is...
You can react with a dex to make sure he doesn't knock you over.
Well, hold on. I'm going to do this. I'm gonna use I can use runic shield on myself.
You can.
Okay.
Anyways,
if I'm hit by an attack roll, I can use this as a reaction to make you re-roll the D20 and reuse it, and I just hope you don't quit.
Wait. To re-roll the attack or to re-roll the damage?
To re-roll the D20.
Okay, so the attack.
Yeah. So, and you use the new roll, whatever it is, so I just gotta hope you don't crit.
Pretty much.
Alright, so I use Runic Shield as I'm running by because
Alright.
I can feel the wind of his big fucking paw coming at me.
I know I'm not supposed to do this, but come on, 20.
Do it.
Come on.
I should not have said that. 19.
That's fine. It was worth the shot. So he just
It was worth the shot.
So he just smacks through my shield like it ain't shit and hits me. So am I rolling dex to see if I don't fall down?
Yes.
Is it just a straight dex or is it any of my
It's your
actual skills?
It's your dex reaction.
Okay, so
Dex save, basically.
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Come on, baby. 18.
That'll do it. So he smacks you on the back of your head with the back of his fist as you're running past him
For 10 damage?
for 10 damage. And as you feel the impact, your body kind of braces up while you're moving, and you balance yourself out to where you don't fall down, and you stand back up and finish your movement. And now you're behind him.
He smacks through my shield, and I'm like, motherfucker. Like, I threw that shield up, like, thinking, like, bro, I gotta work on this magic. I could picture Zane, like, staring at me, like,
Really?
you need to train. You need to train. Ain't no student of mine getting his shield broken, but yeah.
I'm just sitting there like, I dashed between his legs, went through him, went under him, went past him, turned around, shot his ass, and you gonna get backhanded. The fuck?
Bro, I had a magic shield. Anyways, I have my sword in my hand, and I still have Giant Smite going. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a double slash as I stop my movement because I pick my speed back up and I swing back like that, and I gotta hit him on his broadside.
All right.
All right, so. 18. I'm rolling to hit. That's +7. All right, they should both hit. The first one was a 26.
That's a hit.
And the second one was a 19.
That's a glancing blow. So the first one will be full damage. The second one will be half damage.
Okay. Wait, I still have advantage, huh?
No, because he actually saw you and was able to hit you.
Okay. Well, I thought you gave me advantage because Giant Smite gives me advantage on
Well, Giant's Might gives you advantage.
Yeah.
So that means you gotta roll twice regardless.
Oh, okay.
Take
the higher.
Take the higher, yeah.
All right. So I'll just make. So out of those, it was 26 because I rolled a 19 +7.
Yeah. Now your other two rolls.
So I rolled an 18 from. I rolled a 4 and then I rolled an 18 for my advantage. So it'd be 18 +7, so it's 23.
All right. Both hit.
Yeah, 25. I'm like, my brain just.
Yeah.
Right, so, okay. And I think Giant Smite is my best skill, if we're being honest. It's like,
yeah.
It's like definitely my best skill I have. All right, so they both hit. So the first attack is okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Okay. First hit is 19.
All right.
And 8, 9, 10. $21 for my second hit.
All right. All right. Now, Zane.
Okay, so Zane's kind of looking at his weapon for a second. He looks up and he remembers. He's thinking about it for a second. He kind of wants to try and recall what he's learned about Bailors.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see if I can. It's a knowledge religion check, right?
Yes.
So let me do that real quick.
Also, this song slaps, by the way.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh my
feels
gosh,
like a-
nat 20.
It feels like I'm fighting Jafar in Kingdom Hearts right now. So
I got a
All
nat
right.
20
So
knowledge
with the
religion
nat
check.
20, this is what you remember.
Yep.
You know that these things explode when they die, and that you don't want to be anywhere near them when they explode. You remember that whenever they're in a fight, they always blast off a fire aura just before they make their first move, and it's repeated. You know that they have a magic resistance to spells and magical effects. You know that their weapons can do magical damage if they actually connect. But you're lucky, Turok, I forgot to add the magic damage. You know that they always have a longsword and a whip, and that the ability to get untangled from that whip, aside from him naturally releasing you, is almost impossible.
Mm.
And then you remember that they have a natural teleporting ability.
I think I got that one down. So all of a sudden you're gonna see Zane yell out real quick. You're gonna hear him say, "Guys, if he starts to go down, get the hell out of here."
That
And then-
I can't.
And, well, you need to hurry the fuck up.
Oh my god. So I rolled for something as you were yelling that.
I don't like it. I don't like it,
You shouldn't.
mother.
He jumps back and drops to his knees. And you see this aura start to pulse around him. And it's a bright orangish red. And he says, "There's no way I'm letting you take me. So I'll take you all with me."
Oh shit.
You have... You have 3 rounds.
Hell yeah.
Literally 3 rounds to get out of there.
And
Zane,
I
it's still
scream
your
out.
turn, so this part of the round doesn't count against your time.
Okay. All right. So whenever I start to see him do that, I'm like that, exactly like that. And then you're gonna see him reach out his hand, and he's going to cast haste onto Turok.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna be like, and you're gonna hear him scream out one last time, "Hurry the fuck up!" And then you're gonna see him literally just turn and start running. And I'm gonna yell out over my shoulder and be like, "Ventus, go help him!"
That was my plan, by the way. My goal was to run over and give him a hand.
Oh my god. All right. So, that's going to bring that to an end. So now you're on your first round. Everybody's got the ability to do whatever they're going to do right now.
I still need
Turok?
to pull myself up.
Roll me that strength check.
And I think what does the haste give him?
Haste lets him move faster. It doesn't give him an advantage on strength.
He should have gave me haste, is what he should have did. But
It'll allow Turok to get creative if he manages to pull himself up when you get there. And Lons, you've got 3 rounds if you want to try to get any information out of him before he go boom.
Whose turn is it?
Will a 17 do it?
Yes, a 17 will pull you up.
Woo!
Get the hell out of there. That gives you an advantage on your AC, on your Dex saving throws. So anything
All right.
Dex related, pretty much.
So Turok is up.
Do I have a bonus action or anything that I can use?
This is your turn. You've pulled yourself up. You can run. You can scream. You can pretty much do whatever you need to do right now.
You get an additional action on each turn to dash, or I would say dash. Dashing is probably a good thing.
I'm gonna yell at Ventus and tell him to get the fuck out of here as I use Misty Step to teleport 30 feet in front of me.
Oh, nice. Good call.
I was gonna try to use Misty Step to try to teleport myself above that ledge, but it has to be an unoccupied space that I can see. So
Yeah,
me teleporting above that ledge would not do it.
No, that would go horribly wrong.
You could teleport 30 feet up in the air. That would have been bad though.
Lons, I'm going to go to you and let you make a decision on what you want to do.
I creep up slightly closer to him.
Okay.
And feeling defeated, watching him about to detonate himself, I disarm myself with the claws and I just say, "Where is she? Just tell me where she is. For the love of God, tell me where she is."
He says, what are you willing to sacrifice for that information?
Quickly darts to Turok and quickly darts back to this guy. I'm not sure I know what I would sacrifice. Just tell me what you want.
Is your very life worth saving your sister?
Absolutely.
He says, put your hand out and cut your palm and show me on blood that you would do such a thing.
Take out my dagger and I do just that. I cut myself right in the palm. Really deep cut.
He reaches out and grabs your hand. And he pulls you a little bit closer to himself. And he looks at the rest of you. And he says, you still have time. And he snaps his fingers. When he snaps his finger, your sister appears next to you. He licks the blood off the palm of your hand and says, I will see you again. Run.
bro, what the fuck?
So is this like a moment where my hand is no longer in his? Can I actually pull away now?
Yes, he licks that blood out of your hand, lets go, and says, I will see you again. Run. And your sister's there with you.
Where is she?
Is she conscious?
I don't see her.
I
there.
haven't dropped a token on there for her.
Okay.
Is she conscious?
She's unconscious.
I don't know where she's at to know who needs to grab her or what. Like, I don't. Where is
He
she?
said he dropped her right beside you.
She's right there.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, then I fucking grab her, throw over my shoulder, and I just fucking skedaddle.
Alright, move as far as you can.
Oh,
And then Ventus.
You asking what I'm doing, or?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just darting for the exit. I saw everything that happened, because I was gonna help Turok. He helped himself, and then I was gonna go help Lons. He's fine. So I just take off towards Zane. So
Dash action. You can move
30.
up to 60 feet.
All right. So that puts you at the edge. All right, Turok. It's a new round. You have time to move.
Remember,
And Lons, you and your sister have time to move.
Oh yeah, we out.
oh, we still have another turn, right?
This is the second round.
Okay.
You have one more round after this.
Okay. So
Turok, it's round 2. Are you moving or are you staying there?
You better go, bitch. I gave you that haste action for a reason.
I'm going to turn around, look at him, and be like, "You lucky bitch," and just dart towards the exit.
As you say that, the Bailor gives you the dirtiest shit-eating grin you've ever seen in your life. You see the saliva drip with blood from his mouth, and he smiles almost as if he knows something that you don't.
I don't like this.
Yeah,
This does not bode well.
Lons has herpes.
Just look for these up.
Jokes on
All right.
him.
Jokes on you, bitch.
So this is the second round. He's moved. Lons has moved the rest of the way. Ventus, Zane, are either of you going to do anything, say anything?
I want
Okay.
to, real quick before we leave, I want to scan the room real quick and see if there's anything of note or value that I should try and grab before we leave.
All you see, you won't even have to roll for this. All you see is the rocks. You see the bedrolls that are laying there, the sleeping bags. Yeah, I remember the word this time.
There's nothing on the
This-
Bailor himself. Nothing of note.
Nothing you'd be able to get off of him before he goes boom boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight, right? Hold on. So let me get this straight. So we're all literally trying to dart for the exit, trying to get the fuck out of there, right? And we're like doing like hauling ass, and then Vincent is doing this number.
Yep.
Like, okay,
That's exactly what he's doing.
he's like rocks.
It's your son, everybody.
So, I know that this explosion has a radius, right?
Yes.
It's a radius of like 100 feet, right?
Yes.
I get just that far out of that range, and then I turn around and I bring up my radiant rifle
Okay.
and I shoot that motherfucker from that far out.
Are you gonna say anything before you do that?
I'm literally gonna look over and be like, I'm gonna be like, alive or not, your bitch ass is gonna feel this.
No, I meant to your team that's standing in front of you from that distance.
Standing in front of me, I'm just gonna be like, make sure you're behind me.
Duck!
He says, duck. I'm like, fuck. And then we all hit the ground.
Don't worry, guys. Turok is resistant to fire. It's fine. Just get inside of his armor.
What in the
Oh,
what in the duck
shit.
is going on?
With the duck.
All right. All right, so you guys hear him say his line. Blowing up or not, you're gonna feel this, motherfucker. Duck!
Fuck, hit the ground.
Do all of you hit the ground?
Yes.
Technically, I'm on the other side of him. Because I was
Well, I-
running along the edge of the fire.
I duck with
And I mean,
Maria like in me.
No, so what you're seeing on the screen right now, that's not the order you're in. He's 120 feet away.
Yeah, we got like,
Okay.
like
You,
the whole
you guys
half a
are
screen.
you guys are down. Remember the hallway that brought you here?
Yeah.
You're down that hallway. He's firing down that hallway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Son
So
of a
as
bitch.
everybody ducks, roll the damage.
20.
It's
18.
well, no, I mean like the roll itself. I actually got a 21 for the attack roll, but the damage was a straight 20.
The damage was a straight 20.
Yeah.
It hits him, and when it hits, he kind of rocks a little bit. Give me an insight roll.
Everybody or just him?
Roll.
Just saying.
Okay.
Uh, 18.
18.
Mhm.
When he rocks, you realize that he's coming up on the last bit of his life,
Mhm.
and
I kind of want to do it again. I get a second attack, right?
You do get a second attack.
I'm gonna do it. I'm like this motherfucker. Find the damn thing again. Ooh, 27 for the attack. So I
That's
know
a
that
hit.
definitely
So
hits,
what's the damage?
20 again. I love
With-
it. I'm like, I love
With
this.
that, you see him fall forward to one hand, and he kind of turns his head in your direction.
And you see Zane do this.
And with his other hand, he returns the favor with a grin, just as he explodes.
At least someone made it far enough.
You guys are far enough downrange that the explosion doesn't affect you. So you are now. Nope, wrong one.
Wrong one.
You guys are now standing there with Lonzo's unconscious sister.
Don't get no ideas.
I need everybody to give me. Huh?
What?
What were you gonna say?
I said nothing.
Oh, don't get no ideas. Lons,
Yeah.
you have your sister back, and she's unconscious. We're gonna focus on you for a little bit. What are you doing?
I'm going to try to rouse her and see if I can wake her up. So I'm just shaking her and calling her name. And
All right. As you're doing that, it takes a few pretty hard jerks to really snap her back, and you hear her take this really, really deep breath that she almost chokes on. And she slowly opens her eyes and looks up at you and says, "Is that you?"
oh, thank God. Yeah, it's me. Are you all right?
I think so. I never want to go back to that place again. There were so many of them.
Well, we can talk about this when we get back on the ship.
Please take me as far away from here
That's the plan.
as you can. And don't ever let him send me back to that horrible place.
Well, I think Zane sent him to a pretty bad place, so we might be even for now.
She looks at you sharply. What do you mean for now?
I definitely don't feel like that was the last time we're going to see that guy. I'm
Oh,
assuming
no.
there's nothing left of him. There's just like a crater. Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah,
Physically, anyway.
yeah. We're not seeing a body here, so whatever just happened, I don't think it was permanent.
All right. Well, that we definitely need to go. I can't spend another moment here.
Agreed.
Before we get ready to go off, you're gonna see Zane go over there. The radiant rifle's gonna disappear from his hands. He's basically returned it and everything.
Okay.
And he's just gonna kind of walk over there, and he's gonna look a little sheepish as he
All
goes
right.
over there, as he kind of walks over there to Maria and to Lons, and he's gonna be like, "I'm so sorry. It's my fault that she's here. It's my fault, and I'm sorry."
How close to them are you standing?
I mean, I kind of, I'm either walking towards him or I'm pretty close.
Uh, so as you're approaching and saying this, Lons has got her sat up. She pulls herself up using Lons' arm and shoulder to get back on her feet, and she turns to you and she grabs your wrist. So this isn't your fault. I made this decision. I chose to come here. You didn't force my hand.
And his hair is just kind of hanging down and kind of shadowing his face and everything, and he's just like, still, I feel.
She puts the tips of her fingers over your mouth and brushes your hair back with her other hand. Says, "My sweet, sweet mentor, this is not on you. I know you feel guilty, but this is not on you. It was my choice, my actions, my decisions that put me in the predicament I was in."
And all he does is he just looks at Lons and he says, "You shouldn't have had to do that."
Maybe not, but I did, nonetheless.
And then he just kind of turns and says, "Let's get the hell out of here."
All right. So it takes you guys a little while to get back to the building and get back outside. And when you guys get outside, you see that the tribes have left a few guards to make sure that nobody went in behind you guys. Make sure that you guys are safe. They offer the wagons that they had with them to be able for you guys to be able to get on and ride in, so you can relax and recover from your battles, and offer to bring you guys back to where you need to go.
So long as we don't have to go back on that motherfucking boat.
Well, when they get you to that ledge where the boat was waiting, next to it is one of your hoppers.
Thank the
You see,
gods.
you see one of your crew members standing on the outside, and you see he's doing some just basic once-overs on it. And he looks up and says, "I got it fixed. I was able to actually modify it to where
The storms and shit wouldn't get
this,
to it.
yeah, it's still a bumpy ride. I almost dropped about halfway over here. I had to make some adjustments on the fly. But
I'll take Bumpy over that shit, and I point at that boat.
the roller coaster boat."
Goddamn boat. Fuck that boat.
I'm all in for the roller coaster boat.
Fuck you and fuck that boat.
Says, "I think I've made the adjustments enough where we should have. It's still going to be a bumpy ride, but we shouldn't have to worry about any loss of power or any major drops. We're definitely going to have some turbulence. Not a whole lot I could do to fix that."
And I'm like, I'll take a look with you when we get back in there, because I'm not going on that shit again. Unless I absolutely have to.
He helps Lons get his sister onto the hopper. As you guys get loaded on, he stops you, Zane, and he asks if you're okay. You look a little shook up.
Well, if anything, I feel a lot better now. Sent that bastard straight back to hell where he belonged.
Who was it?
Goddamn Bailor.
When you say Baylor, his face just goes pale. His jaw drops. And he says, Baylor? A Baylor.
He's a pile of ash now, or well, he's gone back to wherever the fuck he goes.
He says, you do remember that those things can summon more of them, right?
Yeah. Luckily, I think he had too much pride to try and face us with more.
God, I hope so, because I really don't want to have to dodge one of those while we're flying.
I don't know. Zane tends to be pretty petty as a flashback of what happened 10 minutes ago goes through my head.
What went through your head?
A flashback of him flipping the dude off as he's shooting him with a fucking rifle. I'm like, well, he tends to be pretty petty, so hopefully there aren't any more coming for us right now.
Right.
I say it very like quirky, like
Pointedly.
this fucking guy.
And you just see Zane go, just, eh.
I respect you, but sir, you are petty.
The bitch is dead, ain't he?
Yes, sir.
And I'm like, please, let's get the fuck out of here.
That's all right. Everybody
I
load
would
up.
like to get out of this armor. It got hot dangling above that lava.
Gonna have a
Like,
naked
I'm
half
pretty
human
sure
being.
I'm going to be peeling scales and skin off of my armor when I remove it.
Yeah, you might have to do some scale checks when you get back to the ship.
Yeah.
Says,
No,
all right.
Zane will not be there doing that with you.
Huh?
I said,
You're
no,
not going to be there?
Zane will not be there doing that with you. Not.
Says, all right, well, everybody's on board. Everybody's buckled in. All right. Closes the door, runs his checks, and
Smells
gets it up
great
in
in
the
here.
air. It takes a few hours, and it's a fairly bumpy ride as you guys are going across the vast oceans. And you realize that what he did for the modifications is he somehow managed to create a field that captures the electric static that was causing all the blackouts. And you can actually see the static lines running into the motor.
Oh,
And he
Zane's
kind of he looks over at you with kind of a grin on his face first for the seal of approval.
and he gets the nod from Zane, like, yep,
Says,
this
I,
works.
I figured out how to route it into the battery so it keeps a constant charge.
So using a problem as a solution, that's pretty good.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
He goes, there's only a 1 in 3 chance that it'll blow up the battery.
1 in what? And I look at 1 in what?
1 in 3.
I look at Zane. I'm like,
I'm freezing those odds. So you see Zane kind of ease up in there, and he's just like kind of taking a look and seeing if all the wiring's good.
I look
All
out
right,
the window
so
and see how far from the ground we are.
so when you look over to see how far up, you're really high up, but you're as high up as this thing can go without risking losing absolute control. But you're not outside of the field either. Zane, as you're looking for it, roll me an inspection.
Okay. Would that be? Would you? Is that going to be like investigation?
Yeah.
Uh, 16.
Okay. So as you're watching it, you can see where he's managed to feed it into multiple tubes, and the tubes are coming down into a single on two different sides of the battery. But you notice that at the point that they enter the single tube and the point that they enter the battery on both sides, every now and then there's a huge blast pulse that kind of lights up the battery. And you notice that when it does that, the battery immediately lets off a discharge of heat. And this is the point that you realize what he's talking about the 1 in 3 chance. It may not always discharge. So there's a 1 in 3 chance that discharge doesn't happen and the battery goes.
Okay.
Shuffle through my bag and make sure I still have my flying candy.
No, you gave that shit away, didn't you?
No,
Or
I
somebody
still
used
have
it.
it. Nuh-uh. We never
I thought
used it.
somebody used it.
It wasn't that, it was something else.
Oh, okay.
I still have it in my inventory. Flight room candy. Flight for 10 minutes.
So Zane's gonna try and think of a way to either increase the odds of discharge.
Wait.
And either increase the odds of discharge or to supercool, or find a way to supercool the battery.
Okay. Roll me a D100.
Okay.
Roll because of you creating the tech, we're going to call it 45 or better. Because this is still fairly new territory because you're working with an unknown source that's causing all the charging. You realize your boy pretty much just kind of accidentally got lucky and created a temporary fix.
I rolled a 13.
Okay, you're like, well,
Guess
that's
that
about
worked.
as good as we're gonna get right now.
Shit on a shingle. And I'm like, I mean, I can't figure out how to supercool it and without possibly cracking the diodes, and it probably won't work. I'm like, pray that we get there. Pray that we get there. Just kind of walk out of the room.
He's like, well, all right. Like I said, it takes a few hours. Yeah, there's a lot of turbulence throughout the 2 hours, and you guys managed to get all the way back to the ship. When you get there, the heads of the different clans are waiting for you guys.
So we're at the ship, right? The main
Yep,
ship.
you're at the ship.
And the main ship is, I thought it had to stay up in the air. Doesn't it?
Well, you're not at the main, not the one that's floating up. You're at one of the ships that they have.
Oh, okay.
They ask you, what was it? Did you find what you were looking for?
And then I turn and I look at Lons, and he's carrying Maria, and I'm like, we got her back. The rest of the team didn't make it, but at least we got her back.
And what about the artifact?
I thought we already brought that back.
Did you?
Yeah. We went
Oh, wait, you did. That's right. You went after her after.
Maria.
Okay.
And I'm like, and then I remember about the little mimic, and I'm like, ugh.
So I'm glad.
I'm like, don't remind me about that artifact.
Put your hand on it.
Yeah.
No, it put its tongue on me. That was I mean, that was my left hand, and whatever. But that's still like I had to. It's like I'm not gonna be able to clean this thing for weeks.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how bad it, how much I try and clean this thing, I'm probably still gonna be finding gunk in it.
So she tells, well, I'm glad you were able to find your comrade. Says, you know, you're welcome here anytime. What is your next destination?
And then I'm like, well, we have to do more research on the artifact, and then I guess we'll know our next steps.
All right. She looks at Ventus and says, how was your experience here thus far, aside from having to go and find your comrade?
Interesting. I really like being in the air. Other than that, pretty smooth. As Ventus says, very sidetracked, thinking about other stuff. He's thinking about he's thinking about his father and his mother, and just the seeing Lon's, uh, you know, see his sister made him think of his parents and kind of what's going on back home.
Okay. Roll me a perception check real quick.
Me?
Yeah. Turok, you give me a perception check as well.
Plus 5. Perception. Yeah, 20.
20? Okay.
Yeah, because I got 15 plus 5.
18.
How much?
18.
18? All right. Both of you see your new brides.
I fucking forgot about her.
Yay! I didn't.
Get you a bull, girl.
You should have their names written down somewhere.
I don't. Not that I
I
remember.
do.
Maybe I haven't checked my notes. Let me double check.
Yours is Ashara.
All right. I'm glad you did because I don't have it.
Yeah.
When
Yours
you
is Ashara. Mine's Demio.
Yep.
Okay.
So when you see her, you see that she's standing. She's a good 15, 20 feet away from you, but she's standing very rigid, as if she's waiting for you to come to her, because she doesn't want to. You can see in her face that she's got concern, but she doesn't want to show that concern to everybody else by running to you.
Oh, the moment I saw Demio, I'm already heading towards the hugger.
You're heading towards her?
Yeah. Without hesitation.
Yeah, I look at Ashara and we make eye contact. I guess she's looking in my direction.
Yeah. And you
Yeah,
can see the concern in her eyes.
and what I do is I unclip my cape and pull my swords and stuff off, like getting down into my undershirt, and I just have everything like held in my hands, and I walk up to her, and then I drop the stuff I have on the floor and just hug her
All right.
Oh.
and say, "I'm okay."
As you hug her, she fully embraces you. Demio reaches out and fully embraces you, Turok, as you're running up to her. And their father walks up behind them to where you guys can see them, where you guys can see him. And he gives you both a grin and a nod. And he kind of motions that they're going to be going with you.
The more, the merrier.
Yep.
We're gonna need their help. I can guarantee.
Where's Lons?
Don't know where he went.
All right. We are going to take a short 5-minute break. Give everybody a chance, 5-10 minutes. Give everybody a chance to do what they need to do real quick.
Okey-doke.
And then we will come back and finish the second half of this.
Well, there's Lons.
Oh, there's Lons. Hey, Lons.
Howdy.
You came back just in time for the break. We're going to take a short break. We got about 30-45 minutes to go, as we will be done by 11 o'clock tonight at the latest. So everybody, go ahead and go grab you something to drink, grab you something to eat, do what you got to do, and come back and rejoin us here in 10 minutes.
Sounds good.
No way, don't believe a word you say. I always add, but you just take. Now the problem stays the same. No way, I couldn't count on you to stay. All the times you walked away, but my feelings never change. Can't believe all the pain that you caused me. How will that equate? All the love that I gave you that you threw away. Guess you took the bait. Always, I wait. At times I felt so safe, but you took that all away. Learned my lesson the hard way. Just stop denying, you always lying. Isn't it worth me trying? We gotta figure it out now. Gotta figure it out, figure it out, figure it out now. Figure it out, figure it out, figure it out now. Nothing's equal in this game you play, but these games all end the same. Calculated to remain. Now I'm exiting this stage. You were the one that got carried away, but I take the blame. Should've known by the look that you gave me that day, it would never change. But babe, I'll wait. Keep my feelings on display with a picture in this frame. Now my mind stays on replay. Na 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 hey. Na 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 hey. Na 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 hey. Gotta figure it out now. Na 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 hey. Na 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 hey. Na 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 hey. Gotta figure it out now. Just stop denying, you always lying. Isn't it worth me trying? We gotta figure it out now. Gotta figure it out, figure it out, figure it out now. Figure it out, figure it out, figure it out now. Na 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 hey. Na 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 hey. Na 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 hey. Gotta figure it out now. Na 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 hey. Na na na
That's okay.
Oh, it says I dropped a frame.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Zach, I don't remember if your character got married as well or not.
No.
No. Okay.
No, it was just him and Turok.
Because we were trying to impress the Minotaurs of the Eden Spring. And considering that Ventus doesn't see any difference hardly between humans and Minotaurs, he's just like, "What's up?" You know. Like,
Yeah. All right, so we've got everybody back. So after everybody gets a chance to hug their wives and hug their wives and say their goodbyes, the chieftain walks up and asks if there's anything else they can do for you before you head back to your ship.
well, I think you've done plenty. I couldn't ask anything else of you.
And then Zane kind of steps up and he's just like, unless, and he pulls out that map from the war chest
Okay.
and he says, would you guys happen to know anything about these locations that we have marked here?
Those locations. Says, may I take a closer look?
Absolutely.
He looks over it. He says, if you don't mind, go ahead and go to your ship. Leave this with me for a moment so I can go over it and I can break this down. I will have one of my people. If you can send one of these hoppers down tomorrow morning, I can send one of my people back up with the information.
And Zane kind of nods and says that shouldn't be a problem at all.
I think we could do with a night's rest after what we just went through.
I definitely need a bath.
And Zane just kind of cracks his neck and he says, yep, and we have both on the ship.
Yeah.
I may need a bath and medical aid, but we'll get to that when we get to it.
Right. And I look at Turok and I go, I mean, aside from you trying to grab a Bailor's whip like an idiot. He said,
To be honest, I wasn't thinking about it. It was instinct to grab it. Okay.
and then I just say, and therein lies the problem. You said the first three words you said, I didn't think.
I look over at Zane, and before he starts chewing me out for anything, I just start trying to quietly walk away. Like,
And I'm like, and you?
Wait, what did he do?
And I'm,
my shield broke.
yeah, I was like,
What?
I was like his runic shield that he, and I was like,
It's a spell,
why in the
or
hell?
well, I say spell. It's like it's an action I can take, but it's like almost like a transparent magic shield that I can produce to throw an enemy off or deflect an object or whatever. Anyways, he just smashes straight through it and hits me in the back. I was quick witted too. I was like, oh, I got this, and then runic shield, and then he was just like, nah, bitch. Like, oh fuck, oh okay.
Smashes through it like it's paper mache.
Come on, bro. You know better. You're better than that.
I've only used
all
it once. I've only used
all
it
you
once.
see,
Yeah.
all you see Zane do
Zane,
is
train
all you
him with
see-
it more.
and all you see Zane do is just kind of clashes, bring his fists together, and you see that little disc thing pop out of his arm, and that shield come up, and I'm like, strengthen your wards, and then it pops back into his arm, and I'm like, and then I just say, just get to work. And
I
that's
just
all I'm
need
gonna
to shower and eat.
Uh,
Tired.
Lons, the
Oh,
Oh
chieftain.
God, now you got me hungry.
The chieftain walks over to you, Lons, and asks if there's anything that she can do for you. Now that you've got your sister back.
No, at this point, as long as Maria's okay, I'll survive.
Says, all right. Well, know that our services are always offered, and you're always welcome here if you ever need a home. Now, as you guys turn around and start to load up, the chieftain is looking over your map, and she says, wait. I recognize this place. Says, I don't know if this is going to be where you want to go next, but this is 2 islands away. This is Widow Hall. It is a very, very dangerous place to be.
Well, why do you say that?
It's known for having things that shouldn't be.
okay,
Things not of this world.
okay, that makes more sense.
There's been rumors that some kind of being walks among them and treats them like they don't even exist. I don't know what the being is, but from the description that I've been given, it's female in appearance and very small. But the things that are moving around in Widow Hall, they're aggressive towards her, but she blows them off like they pose no threat to her. I don't know what entity or power could possibly do that.
Faye. That's all you hear Zane say is Faye.
She turns and looks at you and says, I hope that's not the case. But that's where
Wait,
you'll need to go for the artifact on that island.
Well, I think it's worth checking out if we don't have anything else planned.
Zane, does that have anything in his super handy dandy brain that can help us here?
I mean, I'm gonna let her take a look at the rest of this to see like what else she can think up, because by tomorrow we'll have more information. I'm all about finding more data. So if she finds something else that she knows, or anything else in those, anything else that's in the archives or anything like that that they might have, then maybe she'll have something more than just go after a Fae. That would be great. So let's just go and recover and rest first, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow.
All right. So you guys go back on the hopper. You get back up to the ship.
And
When you
like
get
as
to
we're getting as we're getting off the ship, I turn and I look at that guy and I'm like, turn whatever you have, get with our technicians and see if you can get it working properly. And then I'm like, and then beyond that, if that doesn't work, just switch it back.
he says, well, what if we can't get it to work 100%? and we still have to cross that again. How are we supposed to get you there?
Let's just hope that you can get with the other technicians and see if we can get it working properly. I was trying to figure something out. Maybe in the next, maybe over tonight, I'll sleep on it, and maybe I'll have something in the morning to kind of help you guys get this working properly.
Alrighty.
It's just a little bit. It bothers me that there was a 1 in 3 chance, and we were just this close by every freaking hair. I just prefer not to blow up today, or tomorrow, or the next one. 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3. That's all you hear him saying as he's walking off. He's like, "But you did good, but still 1 out of 3." That's
He's not gonna sleep tonight.
No, he's not. So, Lons, your sister says that she wants to talk to you about something that she saw.
Okay.
And she says, "Can we talk in private?"
Of course.
All right. So, you guys, I'm assuming you're going to go to the quarters that were provided to you. When you guys get in there, now you're going to see this on the map.
I'm still seeing game paused.
Yeah, I haven't unpaused it yet. Come on. Unpause. Unpause. There we go. All right, are you seeing it now?
I'm still seeing Bailor.
And he's unexploded.
Yeah.
Okay. Refresh your screen. Or
Okay.
refresh the link.
Still Bailor map.
What the hell? I selected a new scene.
Is there like a broadcast button there or something? Everybody's being silly gooses.
I shot you in the face already.
Yeah, it should have switched. Hold on. We might have found a new problem.
We love those.
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah.
It's our new
Korok's
unofficial
exact
game.
thought when he grabbed the whip.
Wait, 98, 100. Still the Bailor. Still the
What
Bailor.
the hell? All right, at the top of your screen next to that hammer, is there a drop down menu?
Uh-huh.
There's a little arrow, says toggle navigation.
Okay, press it.
Yeah.
Does it bring you numbers?
All it says is 1, and it has 4 little things. That's
Yeah.
Well, hell. All right, give me just a second here.
sequencer manager, secret database. Don't know what these are. Measure
Oh.
distance. Oh.
I found the problem.
What was it?
Operator error.
Oh. Yeah, I might have to reset it again because this whole thing is black for me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear birds.
I hear caw, but I don't see anything. It's just a black screen.
Well, that's
I'm gonna
fucking
reset it,
terrifying.
see what happens.
Is this what she saw?
So the rest of you don't see this, but this is what she's describing to you, Lons.
Mm-hmm.
She tells you that she was in a courtyard. She had some boxes around her. She could hear the wind moving through the yard. There were some purple-esque flowers on the ground. A couple of light posts. boxes and barrels all over the place. And she saw this small being walking around. It almost looked like a fairy, but it was too big to be a fairy because it had wings and it was the size of a gnome. It was carrying around a battle axe that was 3 times its size, like it weighed nothing. I could have swore that I'd seen another Bailor there. At least
Another?
one other. But I kept hearing voices and moaning. I don't know what was making the moaning sounds. I don't know where the voices were coming from. But there was, aside from her, there was one other distinct figure that I saw. It was very humanoid in the distance as far as its shape and the shadow that it cast, but it wasn't touching the ground. It was floating. The presence that it emanated froze me to my core. I couldn't move the whole time I was there. It was like I was locked by fear. Fear that I shouldn't have felt. But it was fear felt by the presence of that thing. And the small being that I saw walking around acted like it wasn't even there. She turns to you after she's given you this description while pacing. She says, "Do you believe in the gods?"
Of course, everybody's got to believe in something.
I think that small, fairy gnome looking thing may have been one. Or do you think I'm losing my mind?
Well, what is it that you think this meant? Like, what did this mean for everything that we're trying to accomplish here? Why did they send you there? Why were you seeing what you saw?
I don't know why it sent me there. Something is being guarded, I can tell you that. Why would there be a Bailor in an unknown presence and a being that acts like none of these, in my personal opinion, fiendish creatures that could possibly be there? Why would it act like they have no effect on it?
I wonder if they were
Something
even
important is there.
maybe they weren't aware of each other, or maybe they were invisible.
Maybe. But I feel like something major is there that you guys need to find. I don't know what's going to be waiting for you when you get there, wherever it is. But I won't be able to continue this journey. And I plan on letting Master Corvus know that I will be returning home to our parents.
It's got you that rattled. I mean, what other choice do we have? I guess we're gonna have to just do exactly that.
She walks over and puts her forehead like right against your chest, like she's just leaning with her forehead. And she tells you, "I have faced many, many things in this world. And with Zane's training, I have survived it all and I've never been afraid. But for the first time, I feel like I felt true fear." And she lifts her forehead away from you and looks at you and says, "Please be careful."
Caution is
Puts her
duly
hand on your
noted.
She puts her hand on your chest and gives you a tap, and then she walks out of your room.
So was it? It was just Lawns that spoke
Yeah.
with her, right? Okay.
Just lawns.
Just checking.
Because I'm still not seeing this thing. I guess it says that I don't have a token to view the scene, so I guess that would be why.
I don't have any tokens in there.
Like, but I can't see the screen at all.
Huh. We'll have to fiddle with that tomorrow or Friday, one of the two.
Yeah, like it won't let me see what. I mean, if y'all are seeing something, I can't see it.
No, it's blank for me too.
Blank for you as well. Oh, so wait, Turok, lawns, can either one of you see it?
Negative.
No? Okay, so I do have to
The
drop
game
the token
paused,
then.
but that's it.
Alright, well that tells me something important. So, lawns, tell me if you see something now.
I do.
I see that.
Tokens.
Yeah, we
Okay,
all
so-
see it.
We have to have our tokens like in there for some reason.
At least one token needs to be in there. So, lawns, this is what you see.
Or that's what. That's how.
This is what she's described to you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Alright. So after she leaves her room, what do you do?
I'm in her room.
Your room.
I'm in my room.
Yeah, after she leaves
Um,
your room.
For the moment, I sit down, contemplate everything that she told me, just kind of take a beat. Just getting her back, and already she's wanting to go away. Everything she's saying was very cryptic, so it's got me in a sense of anxiety, like something's going to happen, but we just don't know what. So I just kind of sit there and I just absorb all that information. I don't really do or say anything.
Oh, hello, Celtic Wolf. I just saw your message. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome to that stream.
Alright, so after you take the time to sit back and contemplate, are you going to stay in your room for the night, or...
Oh yeah, certainly.
Okay. So as for the rest of you, what are you going to be doing for the rest of the evening?
So before we take a rest, I tell Zane to come meet me on the deck of the ship.
Okay.
And bring his gun.
Bring the gun. You want me to bring? And I'm like, and I'm looking at you like, and I'm like, I pull out the gun. I'm like, this gun?
Yep. Bring it with you. We're going on the deck.
And I just kind of, I'm like, I'm really tired.
It won't take long. Just come with me.
And I'm like, okay.
Okay. I'm curious. You have my attention now.
Okay.
So Zane kind of heads out there with him on the deck.
Alright, so all I have in my, like, you see my equipment, both my swords and my cape, off on the side. All I have in my hand is a dagger. Okay? And I say, I want you to shoot at me.
No, you don't.
I do. I'm
I'm like-
dead serious.
And I just kind of squint for a second. And I'm like, Ventus, this isn't funny.
I'm serious. I want you to shoot at me.
This is my prediction.
And so Zane just kind of,
Roll a d20. I'm serious. Roll a d20. I just wanted to try something.
okay. And I'm like, let me load some like not killing you ammo real quick. So I
Exchange the one tappers.
and,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I'll take these out. And I'm like, and I grab one of my other quick loaders, and I'm like, I'll put in. I was just like, some firebolt ammo ought to do it. I just kind of put in some firebolt ammo, and I click the thing shut. And then I pull back the hammer, and I'm like, and I point, and I kind of point in your direction, and I'm like, you're sure about this?
Sure. Roll a d20 to hit.
And so that's what he does.
Okay, roll a d20. Let's see what. I'm curious.
I thought my move was stupid.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 17.
Okay. So that would hit, but reaction, I use Runic Shield,
Okay.
and now re-roll.
That's a 21.
Roll damage.
Dang it, man.
Well, you wanted him to train.
And
There's only one way to train that.
Yeah.
10 plus the firebolts at level 2. Or that's right, the firebolts. So 23 damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do it again.
You heard the man. Shoot him again.
And I'm
Roll
like,
roll a d20.
I'm getting some serious Torvark vibes here.
and I'm just kind of I'm looking at the gun, I'm looking at him, and I'm like, am I able to notice anything that's actually happening to him?
Roll me an intuition.
You want me to roll the insight check?
Yep.
This is gonna be great.
This is gonna be fucking crazy. Why not? Damn it, man. So that's a 23 for my insight.
All right. So with his insight, tell him exactly what he realizes you're trying to do.
I am trying to get as strong as possible because I just have this very foreboding feeling all of a sudden, and the fact that my runic shield, which is meant to protect you, was so easily shattered that I'm extremely determined to find a way to strengthen not only my abilities but also my resolve.
So the fight with the Bailor rattled him.
Well, it showed me exactly. I had a feeling that it was not going to get any easier,
Yeah.
and the fact that he so easily broke my shield meant I'm not strong enough in my head. So I am
Yeah.
training myself.
So you're gonna okay. I'm gonna do this one more time, and then something's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna look you in the eye. I'm gonna see what you're doing, and I know what you're trying to do. But I'm just gonna go, and you're gonna see this really just cold look come over Zane's face, and just this stare, and you're gonna realize that you're looking dead into the eyes of the Sanguine Sage, like the old Zane.
And I want you to look me in the eyes and really see my resolve.
And
Shoot me.
that's the reason that I'm doing this. I'm doing this is I'm like, this is how I'm like, this is what you wanted, and I'm gonna point and I'm gonna shoot. So
Roll a d20.
Ooh.
that's gonna be 16 for that one.
Okay. Reroll.
You're gonna want to re-roll for that. That's gonna be a 26 for that one.
All right.
Oh,
Roll damage.
Ouch.
Good God. So then that is
Sorry if I'm stressing y'all out, dude.
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a good stress.
Oh God. Okay, so 35. So that one's gonna be my other firebolt. That's gonna hit you at 35 plus the bullets damage or the 10 damage from the actual bullet. Or I'm sorry, the
So 35.
yeah. So 35 is
Total,
what
yeah.
I'm down to.
That's the total encompass damage.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Real
So
quick,
then-
I'm gonna do a couple of things.
Mhm.
Okay. Um. I just wanted to check. I'm trying to find it. I only have one runic shield left before a long rest, but that's why I wanted to do it before the rest. Okay. Okay.
Hey, Lons,
I
Turok, I
got it.
want you guys to give me a perception check real quick to see if, for listen, to see if y'all hear these gunshots going off.
All right. I was trying to figure it out. Okay. So I'm gonna use second wind
Mm-hmm.
on myself, and 1d10 plus 10, and I'm gonna reheal my HP. 8 plus 10, that's 18.
All right.
So I'm adding 18 to my health.
All right. 1 second. What'd you guys roll?
I got a 16.
Pass.
16 and
Can I take my passive of 18?
yeah.
Okay.
All right. So both of you definitely hear 2 gunshots go off from the main deck,
Oh,
and
what
you
now?
both know it's Zane. You've heard these
Well,
shots before.
Even
I'm
the
heading that
new gun
way.
is definitely loud.
Yeah. What are your reactions to hearing these gunshots?
I'm already
Rolling.
heading that way.
Rolling back over on the other side of my pillow.
The barbarian says, "Fuck it. If it kills him, it kills him." So
Hopefully
Turok,
it's
you're
not the
heading up.
Drakes again.
Turok, you're heading up.
I guess, because technically once they all left, I was just still standing there.
Okay.
I was about to make my way to the infirmary ward or something.
Okay. So as you are on your way to the infirmary ward is when you're gonna have heard the 2 shots,
Yeah.
and you just about faced and walked out.
Yeah.
So as you walk outside, Zane, you said there was something you were gonna do.
Well, I mean, what else were you trying to do there? Was it just the
I
second wind? And are you
so
telling me to do it again?
second wind, do it again. This is the last time. I have one runic shield left.
And
I have
I'm
one
like,
more in me. I'm injured, but this is the only way that I'm gonna get stronger, Zane. I need you to trust me.
and I just you see Zane just kind of grip his gun really hard, and he's like, "Damn it, boy!" And he stops and he just lowers his gun. He says, "When I said get stronger, this is not the only way."
We don't have enough time, Zane. We're
There's
gonna be going to
always
who? We're gonna be going to who knows where tomorrow. Just do this for me. Just one more shot.
And I look at you and I'm like, there's always time and there's always a place. We can figure what we need to figure out.
Just one more time, and I won't ask you again.
I mean, you see him like just breathe in like, and then like just he pulls up the gun one last time, and he's heard Turok come out.
This is actually the moment that Turok walks out. Turok, you walk out and you see Zane just
Level
point
that
his gun right at Ventus.
Okay.
How do you react?
Well, I would stop for a second. I'm going to immediately cast Cure Wounds on Ventus at 2nd level.
Okay.
I just look at Turok and I say, "Stay out of this."
Well, shit, I gotta touch him, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go up to him and touch him and cast Cure Wounds.
If I fall, you
So-
can worry about me then. I need this.
I'm not stopping you. I'm making sure that you live. So, equal to 1d8 plus. Let's see, 1d8.
You better hurry. Zane's already pulling the hammer back.
Roll a d20.
So 2d8 plus 4.
To heal me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to roll it, though.
Alright. That's fine. I was
Me
just...
or him?
You.
I would if I hadn't. Oh, right here, right in front of me. 8, 16.
Alright.
And once I do that, I'm gonna step back and be like, "Why didn't you just ask me to hit you with melee to melee? Been so much better."
Roll a d20.
I've already done it. I rolled a 23 the first time. I'm
Alright.
sorry, no, 21.
Okay.
No, wait, I'm sorry. 15 plus 4. No, 15 plus 8. That's right.
Alright.
So 23.
Runic shield. Reroll.
And that time was only a 12. So
And it
finally-
The
blocked
last
your
one
bullet.
held
It
Yeah.
blocked your fucking bullet.
and,
on the
and
last roll.
you're gonna see that boom, and you're gonna see that that bullet just hit and just spin for like a second, and then fly off in one direction.
And then I hit my knees, and I'm like out of breath.
And I just pull back the gun, and I'm like, "Don't ever ask me to do that again." And then I just spin the
Yep.
gun, and I put it right back in the holster. And I
Ming?
saw
I don't even see
Which
anything.
direction did it fly?
Up.
It went off into the
Okay.
stratosphere or whatever.
I'm telling you, it went up.
hopefully it hit another fucking drink.
All right.
Right.
You just see one just fly up, fall from the sky.
So I rolled just to see if the joke would work. I nat 20. Yeah, a drake falls on the deck dead.
Dinner?
Yep, I'm dragging it. Let's go. I'm not looking up to see if there's more.
I walk up to Zane and I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, "Thank you for trusting me. I'm sorry I worried you, but I needed to do this."
And then I just say, "You're lucky your dad wasn't here." And I just go
No.
ahead and I walk on in.
You're lucky my dad wasn't here.
We'd all be dead.
And then, well, no. I just shrug and I'm like, "I've kicked his ass before. I can do it again."
Oh. Don't tell him that. He begs to differ. But
He knows.
All right,
He ain't gonna
so
admit it.
I go
Turok
back and
grabs the drake and starts dragging it inside, and the three of you walk inside with dinner and breakfast and lunch for the next day.
Good God.
I'm bringing it to the kitchen. Tell them to cook this. I will be back for it when I get out the infirmary.
All right.
Oh, man.
Sorry for the charade. I just felt it was necessary.
Add it to the RP. Yeah, Zane's definitely going to take a fucking shower so he can forget all about this shit.
All right. So everybody goes their separate ways. You guys go to your rooms for the evening.
And the whole
Get,
time Zane's thinking about that fucking ship.
yeah. You guys get cleaned up and everything. Food's brought to your rooms for you guys to eat. Lon's a plate is someone kind of cracks your door open and sets a plate on the nightstand next to your bed. They're trying not to wake you up because they see that you're sleeping, and then just slowly close your door. For the three of you, when you guys get out of your showers, and after you come back from the infirmary and take your shower, Turok, you guys walk in with a fresh plate of food and some mead on your nightstand, ready for you
Do
guys
they
to eat.
successfully remove my armor without peeling anything off?
I was wondering if you were going to ask about that.
Of course I am.
So, they managed to not peel any of your scales. One of your scales is faded. The heat from the metal got to just enough of a point that it discolorized one of your scales, right in the middle of your spine.
Yeah, seems about right. What color?
You have a solid white spot, about the
Yay!
size of a quarter, in the middle of that scale.
Alright,
C-spot?
I can live with that.
C-spot nearly falling in lava.
Yeah. So you
Alright,
guys go to your rooms, you do your
yep.
thing for the night. The next morning when you guys wake up, there is a member of one of the clans waiting at the war table for you guys. He's already arrived on the ship. And who's going to be the first one to greet him?
I'll walk
Soon
up to him.
Tap Turok on the shoulder and be like,
Well,
"This is
hold
your
on.
thing, buddy."
I assumed that I took a little bit longer to sleep in because I had to deep clean my armor before I went to bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just me and Zane, or is Lonzo?
Yeah.
Probably. Lons, are you sleeping in as well, or are you joining them for breakfast at the same time?
I'm eating this food that was creepily left at my front door. So
Okay. So Zane and Ventus, it'll be just the two of you.
Right, and then I guess it's gonna be me.
All right. So you see him. He gives you a quick nod, and you see him set your map down on the table. And when he sets it down, he's pointing at the fourth island. Now, you guys have already been to the second one. You've been told about the hall on the third. He points to the spot on the fourth island that was marked.
Okay.
Says this is the Lake of Souls.
Sounds very interesting. What do we got?
A lot of reptilian races live on that particular island.
Okay.
Whatever you're looking for artifact-wise is somewhere around that lake. Be prepared to fight. The lizard folk there, not too keen on visitors.
Well,
The Lake of Souls.
The Lake of Souls. It's in the middle of the island. Fairly decent sized lake. A lot going on over there. You'll be looking for the lake house itself. There's docks. But getting there without having a fight, slim chance.
Okay.
we can
You
always hope
will
Zane's gonna have a cooler head that day.
you will have to cross the lake to get there. Watch your tongue. Mind your surroundings. A lot of hunters. A lot of assassins. Very good fighters.
So we'll have to be careful.
There's no way you get to that cabin without fighting something or a group. They travel in packs, so be prepared for literally anything. We know that they've tamed some of the beasts on their island, so there's a good chance that some of the packs that you come across will have some fairly large creatures for you to have to fight. No telling what, though.
Well,
But the lake house is your goal. That's where you'll find your artifact, I guarantee it. Which means that you're going to come across the chieftain of the lizard tribes. And that fight will be no small feat. Our chieftain has fought with him toe to toe and barely survived.
are they hostile?
Extremely.
Okay. Well, we'll keep that in mind when we go.
So with that, I'm going to return to my tribe. Best of luck to you.
And nod to him and I say, travel safely.
He gives you both a quick nod, and he heads back over outside to the main deck. Gets on the hopper, and the hopper brings him back down to the island. So while you guys have been having this conversation, Lance has had a chance to eat. Turok's slept in a little while, so Lance and Turok, you guys will be up and heading towards the table now. Turok, as you exit your room, someone's walking by with a basket full of cooked food. They stop when they see you exit the room, and they just hand you the basket. And I'm gonna go get another one.
I
Thank
ain't even
you.
gonna-
I'm already tearing into the basket. It's like, I'm hungry.
And
Alright.
Shane's gonna go straight to the lab because he's got something he wants to work on.
Okay. We will actually pick up at the lab on the next session, which will be next Wednesday. We're going to call it for tonight. Battle of the Bailor. Great fight. Great job, you guys. For those watching the Necroton Night stream, hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, and please make sure you come back and check us out again next Wednesday, 8 o'clock. Make sure you add GoHex, and make sure you add Hololock to your Twitch streams as well. You're going to want to check out their content. You never know what they're going to be streaming. I know Hololock does a lot of primary games that he solos on, and GoHex runs a lot of tournaments. So if you guys want to watch some people just go toe-to-toe for whatever reason they can come up with, those are the two channels you want to be watching.
Bro, when Baldur's Gate 3 comes out on PS5, I'm buried.
I believe it.
Starfield comes
Dude,
out.
I'm sinking myself into Baldur's Gate 3. That's
And
where I'm at.
Also tomorrow night, guys, that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be coming back for some Doom Eternal.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
I might be streaming on
And
Tuesday
tear.
for the Gamescom.
For Gamescom? Okay.
I'm probably gonna stream that. So
Well, make sure you guys check out either NK Frodo over here, aka Turok. He'll be streaming on Tuesday night as well, but if you don't catch his, catch Hololock for the Gamescom. Or if you get a chance, duel them. Watch them side by side.
Right?
we'll battle to the death.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm gonna watch
I'll bring the
Starlog.
dice.
All right, guys. We love
Okay,
y'all,
dice
and
involved. Okay, I'm fine with that.
We'll see y'all soon. Okay. Y'all have a good night.
You can't tell, but I'm waving.
Bye, guys.
Later.
She's the it girl, the one to know. Out
part of your dream. She makes it known. She's A-list, but no one knows what I know, what I know. She'll chew you up and spit you out. She'll take your soul without a doubt. She'll break your heart, cause no one knows what I know, what I know. I know what she has to hide. She will cut you deep inside. You should turn and run, cause you don't know what's behind those blue eyes. What's behind those blue eyes? What's behind those blue eyes? She's turning heads and taking names, but in her mind it's all a game. She'll make you feel like you're the one, but you don't know what I know.